Good evening from Zanzibar. Welcome everyone to our ambassadors webinar. This is a special webinar just for you guys, for our loyal supporters. Thank you for joining us online this evening. It is now 6:03. Sorry for the slight delay, but we are here. We are ready to engage with you. And with that being said, I would like to welcome everyone to the webinar. Please, if you can, just quickly write on the chat box where you are joining us from, and in a few minutes we'll kick off. I'd like to just give about 1 or 2 minutes for other people to join us from around the world. All right, we've got MJ from Germany. I'm going to put mine in because I'm live from Fumba Town. We've got Arnold also joining us from Zanzibar. Welcome, Arnold. Oh, we've got Stefan from Zurich, Switzerland. Fantastic. So I'll give an additional just 1 minute and then we can kick off this exciting evening. 1 more minute for people to join. For our team, a gentle reminder, you can tell our ambassadors, hey, we're online now. This is the time to hear the news, to hear the updates. Okay, we've got Shukura joining us live from London. Nice to have you, Shukura. Welcome to the webinar. All right, it is now 5 minutes past 6. I'm pretty sure other people will join in, and not to take too much of everyone's time. I would like to welcome everyone once again to this webinar. And my name is Joe Leroux, and I am the head of marketing here at CPS. Joining me this fantastic, beautiful evening is Sebastian Dietzold, who's our CEO, and great wave. Thank you, Sebastian. We've got Ali Tabitetunda, who is our commercial project manager. Quick wave to us, Ali. Thank you. And we've got Winnie Molal, who is our communications manager and our ambassador manager. Glad to have you all on board. Thank you for your time this evening to really communicate with our ambassadors, who are dear to us. They support us. They understand our mission, our vision, and they really do bring more people to us. So this is why we're dedicating this evening to you guys. So we will have a quick run through from Sebastian on some updates about Fumba Town, where we're at. He's got something special for you. And then I'll hand over to Ali, who will let you know about the Fumba neighborhood. So this is a new way in which we are really developing the town. And then we will have Winnie also talk about the ambassador program for those that have maybe might be new, to kind of just remind us of what the process is and how best to go about it. So with that being said, Sebastian, I'd like to hand over to you. Karibu sana.
Asante sana, Joe. Thank you. And exciting to see you all here. And I know there's more people joining because I talked to more today. So however, as respect for those who are already here, let us start today. The idea is anyway that we're going to have these events now more regular, right? I think at least once a month, Joel, right? Because we want to really appreciate the work and the effort you're doing as ambassadors or part of our ambassador program in bringing referrals to us, talking about Fumba Town around the world, and just advertising and telling people how beautiful it is what we're doing, and with that also giving people the opportunity to invest in this exciting market. I'll tell you more about that. So we're going to have this more regular, where we'll be here with Joel, with other experts from our team. I will try to join as often as I can to really give you all the insights and information you need to promote, to earn money on the other hand with this project, and most of all to give people the opportunity and not miss out investing in this unique projects in this market, in this exciting market in Zanzibar and in Tanzania. So this is going to be a more regular event. I know I've talked to some of you already. We can talk about that also later. There's, of course, this is the ambassador network. We're also building the global sales network at the moment, where agencies and agents can come under one roof, committed to selling units. Here it's about bringing referrals to our teams. And so this is the ambassador program. Vinny is running this. Joel is helping me. And we want to make you feel special because you are special. We have now clients in 67 countries in the world. So it will not be possible for us to really work and market and advertise in all these markets. We are reliant on you as our ambassadors to work with us, promoting and talking about Tanzania, Zanzibar, and also really in the end, also giving a new picture or changing the perception of many about what Africa really can offer, what East Africa can offer, what Tanzania can offer, what Zanzibar can offer, and what unique investment opportunities exist here. I know most of you here in the call, you know that, of course, already, but I think it's great if we give more people the opportunity to invest and to profit from this great market. So this is our first event today, Global Ambassador Network. Looking forward already having many, many events with you and growing the community. We have a huge network of ambassadors around the world, which we're very, very proud of. But we need to and we want to appreciate you more. We want to work closer with you, and we want to make you much more part of the family and the community around Fumba, around CPS, around Zanzibar. So what is our mission? We want to build the strongest global network of ambassadors to power the real estate market in Zanzibar, in Tanzania, and East Africa. And we want to invite you, you are already registered, to become part of this. On the other hand, we want to reach out to client referrals globally, offering people a unique opportunity to benefit from this fast-growing real estate market and the unique projects and communities built by the strongest and most renowned developer, CPS. So this is a great opportunity. And of course, CPS is not the only developer. There's many other developers in Zanzibar and Tanzania. We are representing CPS, we are CPS, and we want to, together with you, promote this fantastic region. And I was just in South Africa last week, and they're slowly learning about what's happening here. And even though South Africa, Germany, the US, you know, wherever you're in Switzerland, are beautiful, but people are looking for an investment in a second place, in a place that is growing very fast, in a place that is very safe, that is very different, where we do things differently. So there is a demand around the world for investing in this market. And I think it's important and it's just fair to tell as many people as possible about this opportunity. And we want to make it easy for you to do that. And at the same time, of course, earn money by promoting CPS and our products. So this is our mission. Why are we doing what we're doing? And this is really the key story that drives us out of bed every morning, is that urbanization, and I'm saying that in most of my presentations, urbanization is now occurring faster on a larger scale in Africa than anywhere else in human history before. So this is huge. So urbanization is happening stronger in Africa than it has ever happened in human history. According to one median projection for end of the century, Africa will have the 3 largest cities in the world: Lagos, Nigeria, Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, and Kinshasa in Congo. By 2100, each will have more than 60 million people living in those cities. In Dar es Salaam, we're expecting 76 million people living in town. So these markets are massive. They're huge. Urbanization is happening in a larger scale than ever before. This will drive real estate values. This will create opportunities to invest in this market. And we want to tell people about it. Profit, go into this market early, profit from these markets. Clients who have invested with us in 2018, 2019, and you can talk to every single client that has done that, 2017, they all have already massively profited from doing this investment. And I think it is our responsibility, and we want to empower you and strengthen you and support you to send this message out into the world and say, people, you can invest in a market that is growing fast, that is safe, that is stunningly beautiful, right? With wonderful people, and you can invest here at a wide range of budgets. So we have products, as you know, starting around 50,000 all the way to 500 and more. So for every budget, there is something you can enter and you can go into the market with a renowned, with a credible developer, which CPS is. We're the only strategic investor remain in Zanzibar at the moment. We're the largest private developer in Zanzibar. We sold more than 12,000 units. We delivered more than 1,000 units. Nobody has done this before. So we actually deliver. We are safe and develop a safe investment for you and for people around the world into this amazing and stunning market, which otherwise would be very hard to get into, right? Who do you trust? Which step can you take? How do you get into this market? What do you buy? Is it working? Are there projects that are... So all this has been proven. We have Fumbatong, more than 1,000 people living. I live there. My son loves it. He's riding his bike every day up and down, feeling totally free, right? Many other people live there. It's just absolutely beautiful. So this is not anymore a concept. It's proven, it works, and it makes money, and everybody should be there. How does it work? I was often asked, you're building a lot, and how is it going to happen? Are the prices going to go up, or are they going to drop it one day, maybe again? And and you can follow that around the world. We have sometimes in certain areas, we had it in Europe, we had it in the US, we had it in Spain, that there was a real estate crisis, mostly connected to financial crises, when growth sometimes slowed down for a while. But typically, real estate grows around the world, and there's no other market because urbanization is happening so strongly. Global economic growth is massive strong. Zanzibar's tourism sector, Tanzania's tourism sector is growing double-digit every year. So these markets, of course, drive real estate prices. So in Tanzania's population, it's growing by 3% annually. That means we have today 69 million people. We're adding 2 million people, and every year we're adding more than 2 million people into this market. So if you take an average household size of 6 people, that means 345,000 homes are needed every year. And of course, we have a backlog of 3 million. Whole Africa has a backlog of 56 million units. So, and we're only supplying, though, 26,000. So there's a huge gap, right? So demand is far outstripping supply. And this is not only Tanzania, this is not only Zanzibar, this is many regions in Africa. The big advantage of investing in Zanzibar is that you're investing into an international market. It's not a lockdown, it's an international market that people from around the world can invest, can put the money, you can sell to anyone around the world. And this makes it even more dynamic and is an even better opportunity to invest into the market and very, very safe. But demand is far outstripping supply in a market that is fast growing. And then, of course, and we all know that real estate investors are always looking location, 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 right? So Zanzibar is absolutely stunningly beautiful. It is safe. Fumbatong is just south of the international airport. You're very well connected. We're along the coastline. It ticks all the location boxes as well. Zanzibar being outside East Africa's coastline, as an amazing, unique, strategic position that once made Zanzibar the richest place in entire Africa, and it's going to be that again. I'm telling you that today. So people have to invest in Zanzibar today. Zanzibar used to have 10% of Africa's GDP. Zanzibar used to have had electrical streetlights long before London had them. Zanzibar was far more developed than many other places in the world. And Zanzibar is going to be one of the richest places. One of my professors, when I studied in Europe, said history always repeats. Rich places will be rich places again, even if there are times where there may be changes. There was political crisis or something. We had that also in East Germany, where I'm from, cities that were going through 40 years of socialism. We had a slowdown. We didn't have the growth. But those cities that used to be rich are the ones that are rich again today. And that happens again. So Zanzibar will be the place. This is the opportunity for everyone to invest. I'm not telling you that because I want you to invest, because I know most of you have already invested with us, but this is the story really, and this is not the story, this is the truth. And I think this is important, that as an ambassador, this is the story we can talk about when we meet friends, when we go and have dinner with people, when we talk to people that are important to us. Say, listen, have you heard about this opportunity? There is a great opportunity to invest into real estate in East Africa. We know this developer, we've invested there, we trust them, this is working. Get in touch with them and listen to what they have to say. This is what we need. This is the intro we need you to do. This is the pitch you should do, right? Because if you care about those people, you should tell them, because I don't want anybody to miss out. People are coming to us today saying, Sebastian, you should have pushed me hard in 2018. You should have pushed me hard in 2017. You should have pushed me hard in 2019 to buy. I didn't do it because then I was like, not sure, right? They've already doubled their value. They appreciate it already, but you will also appreciate come into this market as soon as possible. So now talking about Fumba Town, where we're saying the populations are growing, urbanization is happening faster, we need new urban centers. So one of our solutions is Fumba Town, as many of you know, and Fumba Town is a unique city concept, offering people from around the globe a safe and secure investment opportunity into this fast-growing, high-yield real estate market in East Africa. Together with our community of investors from more than 60 countries, 67 to be precise, CPS is molding a new African city into a global hotspot for technology, culture, design, and bespoke urban lifestyle. So this is really a fantastic new market, a fantastic product to invest into. I'm telling you a little bit about our brand identity. What is Fumba Town? What does Fumba Town stand for? And you don't have to take notes or anything. We're going to share this presentation with you after, so you have this and you can look at it, you can share it with clients. This project realizes the dream of globalization. It is inclusive for both the local community, the majority of our buyers are Tanzanians and Zanzibaris, and nomads of our age, people who say, I can now live in Africa, I don't have to be at home, I can live somewhere else, I can have a second home. It is German planned and African operated, bringing the best of European standards and vibrant African culture to life. Fumba Town will be a melting pot of different cultures. 67 countries and nationalities have invested. Many more will live there. But most of all, distinct individuals with a shared appreciation of various cultures, nature, education, and beneficial technology. A place for people who are optimistic about their future. And you know, when I travel to Europe, people are scared, people are worried. In the US, in many places of the world, you know, there's crises in the Middle East. So here's a place where people are optimistic about their future because we're in a place where we have growth. We are growing. We're not getting smaller. We're not in war. We have growth. The town manages to allow the coexistence of humans, desire to be at the pulse of time, and the desire to live in a deep connection with the community and nature. And I can tell you, this is really it. The community in Fumba is fascinating. If you come and live there, it's just beautiful. You're surrounded by wonderful people. We are sometimes also fighting, no question, but we are a wonderful community of great people with different backgrounds, and it's just absolutely amazing to live there. And we all share the passion for nature. So we want to live in harmony with nature. A community empowered to contribute to the prosperity of its unique place. The project prevails by its honest belief that everyone should benefit. So this is really what we're doing. Everyone should be coming in. This is not a project just for the rich. This is not a project just for the Tanzanians. This is not just a project for the Germans or the Swiss. This is a project for everyone, including the local fishermen, including the ladies working in the seaweed fish production. Everyone is there, and we're living there together. Fumba Town is a lighthouse of modern globalization. It is an African tech hub built in harmony with the environment and its people. I know this sounds a bit complicated, but I just want you to reflect. This is what Fumba Town means to us. This is what's in our heart. This is what we want to build. It's not about the most luxury. It's not about the biggest villa with the biggest pool. It's not about the most chic. It's about empowering everyone. So that's the brand, inclusive communities living the best sides of globalization with an open spirit and educated mind. So this is really, we want to be open for everyone, open for different ideas, but with respect to each other, living in a globalized village. In a world of poly-crisis and neo-traditionalism, where we have crises everywhere, we have climate crisis, we have wars, we have droughts, we have floods all over the place, right? There's so many things happening around the world that are worrying. So it's really a very new time. We have massive poly crisis and substantial crises. Things like the climate change, that is not easy just to say, okay, we can do X, Y, Z and it's done, right? Deep political conflicts, yes, changing, you know, the world is changing and you know, there's new economies in the world like India and China taking over positions that were established for hundreds of years, where America and Europe are leading, but now things are changing, right? Economies and strengths are changing and moving to other places. So there's huge changes happening. And we believe, and also in technology, you know, technology is developing so fast that some people can't even follow anymore. So there's a lot of things happening in a higher speed, a much higher speed than ever before. So people believe the ideas are in danger. And then you need a place where you feel this, I'm feeling here, I'm home, I'm safe. You know, we live in harmony with nature. We have community. I feel You know, it's a place I belong. And this is what we're building here in Fumba. And this is our concept. This is what we are selling. This is the pitch that you're giving out. This is the place where you can feel home, right? And so why invest in Fumba Town? I told you already a lot. Because you should not miss out. This is the most important. So if your friend, if your girlfriend, if your neighbor, if your sports mate is important to you, tell him about it, because if it's important to you, he should really know about this to not miss out, to invest here and profit from this. In a real estate project which has proven to be one the most resilient. So we even passed through COVID time with no interruption. In Fumba, making investment in real estate affordable to many. So this is a place where you can invest already in real estate, in this market where people want to come on holiday, where people are thriving to come to relax. You can start investing here from $50,000 onwards. In the fastest growing, organically growing region in the world. So there's no other urban development in East Africa that's growing as fast as Fumba Town. In the fastest growing country. So Zanzibar with 7.2 GDP growth is extremely strong. I think Rwanda might be a little bit faster growth still, but Zanzibar with 7.2% growth is extremely strong, and the tourism sector especially is growing extremely fast. It's the top 10, it's one of the top 10 international tourism destinations. And with current annual property appreciations of more than 20%. So this is, of course, there's no guarantee that properties will always appreciate this fast. But I can tell you, looking at the past, looking at our history, all property values in big, large East African cities have grown for at least 10% per year over the last 70 years. And things are happening faster now. Demand is growing much, much faster. We are in the fastest growing urbanization phase in human history. So 20% is absolutely okay. But where do you get saved 20% today with investing in real estate? In a secure and super beautiful place like Zanzibar, with a developer registered as strategic investor, having already successfully handed over more than 1,000 units. So this is already giving you safety for investment, because this is not a newcomer business. This is not a project that has never been completed. This is a project where people live, right? That people have received their houses, and which is growing extremely fast. So this is really why you should invest in Fumba Town. I'm showing a little bit an update. This is more like context now for you. So I will not always tell you so much about this, but it's like, we want to give you information. We want to put you on fire. We want to inform you about what's happening and why being an ambassador for Fumba Town is very special. So Fumba Town phase 1 is now 2,415 residential units. All right. And this is only phase 1. And we still have today 138 million sales volume still to sell. So that's a huge opportunity for all of you to participate in selling those units, offering those units, and making good money while you do so. So we divide in different phases, different products. We have, of course, the townhouses and so on. We can give you more information, but all of you will or do have a dedicated local support sales agent. So I think most of you are working with Lucy or Isaki or Gaspar Shabani. So if you create a lead, if you have somebody who's interested, you just create that, contact that person to your local sales support agent. And that support agent will then assist your client, your referral, with your help to find the best possible unit. It's about helping them to find the unit that suits them best. And this is what we are going to do for you with our local team that is on site here in Zanzibar and in Dar es Salaam. And different to what you know, and now limited for a certain time, we offer all of you 1% of the sales volume, not only just $1,000, but 1% of the sales volume. If you sell a Fumba Horizon, that means you're making $4,000. If you sell a Vizazi, you're making $2,000. If you're selling Bustani Villa, you can make up to $5,000. So this is a really good commission for giving us a referral, a tip, and our sales agents will then work on closing them. So that is an offer especially for you today, for any conversion from today until end of October 2024. Referrals provided by the ambassador and registered in the CPS ambassador program. So you need to be registered. If you're not registered with Winnie, that's very, very important. You cannot pay ambassador fees. That is just a compliant issue, because we need to show, of course, our tax authorities, why are we paying somebody money? So you need to register with Winnie and the ambassador program. Winnie will talk more about this.
Yes, a
everyone,
very simple process that Winnie will touch on.
yes. So everyone who has paid first installment, meaning the sale is closed between today and end of October, for those, you will receive 1%. And we'll see how we go on from there, but that's the offer now until end of October. The best ambassador until that end of October will be invited to Zanzibar for the next big global sales network training. So we invite you, 2 weeks trip, 2 weeks training to improve your qualities and your possibilities even further by joining one of our global sales trainings. So the best ambassador until end of October will be invited, fully paid, to come to Zanzibar and join our training. And of course, we're going to do great things together. So the ambassador concept, this is where I'm ending. The ambassador and the sales agent work as a strong team to convert the referrals of the ambassador and welcome the referrals to the CPS community. So you as ambassador, with your agent, dedicated agent, you work as a team to bring them on and help them to find the best investment opportunity. All ambassadors have direct access to a dedicated sales support agent and monthly update and training webinars with CPS management. This is the first one today, and we're going to have these monthly. Ambassadors will receive exclusive offers and early insights into new projects and developments. I think that's what also Ali has for us today, right, Ali? Some exclusive new things. Before anybody else knows, you will receive information and can offer stuff that nobody knows yet, not even our own sales team, while they think they know, right? So let's see what Ali has for us later today. So this is what we have for you, and this is how we want this to work. Just very quickly, this is the journey of a purchaser, of a buyer. It's the introduction, where it starts with the introduction, right here at this point. Then finding your new home. This is where you and this local support agent will help the client to find the best home. Then they can sign a reservation. Once the reservation is signed and paid, they do purchase it. Our legal team drafts a purchase agreement that can be studied, and within 30 days, the first installment will be paid when you as ambassador have earned your commission. This is the journey that a purchaser usually takes. So this is how it works. We can talk more about it, but before we can talk more and maybe also answer a lot of questions that you might have, I want to hand back to Joel, and I think we have something amazing for you that Ali will surely disclose. Thank you, everyone. Let's work together. And this is a great opportunity, and I appreciate you all very, very much. And I'm so very thankful for your support. It's the only way we can reach the entire world is through you. So you're a very, very important part of this, and you can contribute a lot to the growth of this East African region. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that, Sebastian. That was very, very well said. And I think that 1% is definitely going to drive a few people to really introduce their network to us. So that's fantastic. Thank you for that piece of news. Now I want to move on to Ali. Ali, welcome. I'd like you to share with us what you have regarding the project, regarding the progress, and how that is being handled these days. Ali, over to you.
Thank you, Joel. Can you guys hear me? Super, super. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Thank you, Sebastian, for the great introduction. Thanks, Joel, for hosting. And thank you to our amazing ambassadors here for joining us and for supporting us to be able to be even sharing this progress and sharing this update of what's going on in our amazing town. So let me go here. Share my screen here. So, firstly, of course, can you guys see? Yeah. So, firstly, of course, we have now made some changes in terms of how we're even building within the town itself. We have some neighborhoods that we've now created with the idea that as we construct and as we build, the idea is we want to be able to finish neighborhoods. We want to be able to finish the infrastructure. We want to be able to finish the parking, and we want to be able to finish the buildings. So there's certain areas where you will see buildings being worked on, and then there's other areas where you'll see infrastructure work taking place. Some neighborhoods are more advanced than others, and some neighborhoods have different timelines from others. But as Sebastian mentioned at the very beginning, as he kicked off, you will be getting this information well in advance. You will be informed, and you will be able to even share this information with your clients, with your network, and with everyone that you need to share any relevant information with. So going through quickly the neighborhoods here, we have different neighborhoods for different products. We have our Mwanganis, we have our Cheches, we have our Visazis, and we have some additional products that we'll touch on later as we proceed throughout this webinar. So starting with Mwangani, we have Mwangani North, where we have some nice Mwangani 6s, we have some Mwangani 4s. So some of these buildings have already sold out, but we have a lot of buildings here, a lot of units available here. So the quicker you move, the better. We have 3 buildings in Mwangani North. We have Cheches, where we have new products that we've unveiled and launched, and we'll touch on those later. We have in the Cheche ML07, a building that's very exciting, that's coming towards the finishing very soon. So you'll be getting a lot more information on those buildings there. We have Mwangani Central. We have a lot of buildings here that, Sebastian didn't mention it, but we do have some great furniture that's coming to these buildings here. They're in the client supply phase, so we'll be able to share some great furniture information as well, where you'll be able to see the changes that are coming to these buildings moving forward. We have Mwangani East here, where a lot of these buildings have just started. They're in the substructure phase, so you'll see some fast movement there with these buildings here. We have the Moyonis, where we finished a big chunk of this phase here. We finished a big chunk of these units. So very soon we'll be working on the community pools and finishing off what's left here in this neighborhood. But also in the neighborhood, you'll see that we've added some nice new trees, some dominant trees, and we're also changing the locations of the parking for these neighborhoods. So the whole landscape and the whole infrastructure of this neighborhood is vastly changing, and it's going to look amazing very soon. We have Moyoni Bay. This was recently launched, where we're starting soon. And then we also have the Bustani neighborhoods. We have the Bustani Central, we have the Bustani West, and we have the Vizazi neighborhood. This is Sebastian's neighborhood right here. He's around this area here. And we also have Vizazi Uphill. We have Fumba Horizon 2, and we have our MMUs that kick through the middle here. We also have some new products that I'll touch on at the end after Winnie goes through her process. So we'll hold off on that for now, but we'll touch on that. As I mentioned, you will be seeing progress within your neighborhood. So you'll see progress with the buildings, but you'll also see progress with the roads and with the infrastructure. And what many people who've come to Fumba have seen recently is that there's a lot of movement in terms of the roads and in terms of the infrastructure itself that's going on throughout the town. So I wanted to update and share with you guys so you can see in terms of what has been completed. You see all these parts here in the yellow that have been completed. And there's also a lot of interlocks and interstreets here, the purple areas that have also already been completed. We're moving down to these roads next so that we finish these areas here. And then we're going to be moving to these park drives. And a lot of work has been done in terms of the buildings that have already been finished and the neighborhoods that have already been finished. So you'll see a lot of parking areas that are being worked on right now, especially for the apartments that we kicked off way earlier in the project. We're doing the parkings now. We're doing the roads and the streets for areas where they've already been completed, and you'll be seeing a lot more progress in terms of infrastructure, in terms of roadworks, and in terms of the street lights, in terms of what's coming to the town itself as a whole. So that's just a quick update in terms of where we are right now and in terms of the progress that's been going on throughout the town itself. I'll pass over to Winnie, so she takes you guys through the process, and then I'll be back to share the exciting information of what's coming next within the project.
Thank you for that, Ali. And before we go to Winnie, I would also like to remind everyone who's watching, our ambassadors, that Do expect a end of month updates. We always provide these bi-monthly to just show you visually what has been happening. I know recently we did share one with the update on the paving, the construction, the units, and our refurbished food court. So we will be sharing this bi-monthly, so to also give you a visual that you can then see, appreciate, but also share with your network. So it's not just, hey, this has been done, but hey, this has been done. Take a look at it and also share with your network. Winnie, over to you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I think it's finally nice to put a face to the name that's always behind the phone. I'm the ambassador manager, and on one-on-one, this new process, we have changed from the old process that we used to have, where we did have a platform where you would register personally your ambassador and it would come directly to me and the reach out would begin from there. But then there was a feedback that it was not the easiest platform. So we changed to make it so much easier that now you can submit your leads via our email or our phone number via our WhatsApp. So what you'd need to do is just save the number on your phone and you can be able to share with me the details of the clients that you're submitting. So in this process, you'd have to share with me the name of the client, the phone number, and the email. And once you have submitted, I then have to verify. You'd receive a message from me that I'm doing the verification just to see if the client already does exist in our database. If the client exists in our database, then I'll come back to you and let you know that the client does exist on our database, and therefore the client is not valid for you to get payment once the client has already bought a house. And if it's not, it's a valid one, then I'd also still respond and I will share with the agents that you're working with. And then after there, the process will begin. They'll have a one-on-one talk. Once the ambassador has, once the client has paid, then I'll come back again and let you know. And from that, we'll start the payment processes. On the payment processes, you'd share with us your details, your bank details, depending on which country you're from, and then we'll do the payments accordingly. Just a minute. So with you saving the number, not only do you only just have, you have to only submit the leads, but you also get details from me. You get updates, you get different videos of different, maybe units of the week. You get any small detail that we have during the week, we share with you twice a week, mainly on on Mondays and on Thursdays. So we share with you, which you can share with your network. And during the end of the month, you get a whole recap of advancement, changes, and every maybe event or small, maybe the pavements or small things that are happening around the community. You'll be able to be updated and you can share with your network. And this can only happen if someone has saved the phone, as we are only sharing, we are doing a broadcast. So you'd have to save the number in order to get this video or these details that we are sharing that you can share with your ambassadors. And also, if you have any questions, any clarifications that you need regarding the process of your client is there or what's happening, you can just quickly check in and I'll be able to answer your messages. So that's, that's it on my part, but mostly anything that has to deal with ambassadors, it comes straight to my desk. So you can just quickly send me a text or an email and I will get back to you. So
thank you for that, Winnie.
Yeah, I can pass back to Ali.
Yes, but before I go back to Ali, I'd just like to summarize and hammer home some important elements which you said, which are, of course, saving that phone number That phone number is crucial in terms of receiving the broadcast and updates, but also think of it as your best friend. Think of that number and Winnie and the marketing team as your best friend. If you have a new person that you'd like to introduce us, you just simply send their contacts to us. If you're facing any difficulties in terms of, let's say, downloading the content, you could just say, hey, Winnie, hey guys, I'm having a bit of trouble downloading this content. Could you please share it in another way? And we'll make sure that it is readily available for you, whether that is sending another WeTransfer link, making it smaller. So always save the number so that you can easily get updates, and you can also communicate to us with any issues so that we can be there to support you. And then, yeah, as Winnie rightfully mentioned, for any queries, any issues, please just reach out to her. She will be ready to support together with the entire marketing team. Now, Ali, back to you for that final update.
Thank you, Joel. Just give me 1 second, let it load up.
No problem. As you load up, I have here a quick question from Alexandrine. I hope I pronounced that correctly. She's just asking if this webinar will be recorded and shared. So yes, for everyone who's watching, this webinar is recorded as we are doing this live. We will then upload it to our YouTube, and we will share this link as part of our next broadcast. So you will have it ready even by tomorrow to share out with your network so that this information and news is still fresh. Yes, so it will be shared. Ali, are you ready to go?
Yes, just loading up.
All right.
I think now I should be able to share.
Great.
You can see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Excellent. So I think there is obviously a lot happening in the town. There's a lot happening, and there's a lot of information that thankfully that we're doing this once a month. We'll be able to share a lot of different content, a lot of different products, a lot of different new exciting things happening within the town itself. For today, we wanted to start with an exciting new product that we're all really eager to share with all of our exclusive ambassadors to get this exclusive content and exclusive information. We have a new product that we are launching called the Vizazi Cliff. So with this new product, we have a lot of new sales material and a lot of new information that kind of shows what it is the Vizazi is all about. It shows all the relevant content and information that we'll be able to share with you guys. I think Joel will be able to share this with the ambassadors as well. Yeah, so we'll show the location here. Go. It's over here on this side here of the phase of the town, you know, where you'll see here we have the chill, where we have Kwenu Chill, and then on the side here, it'll be the Vizazi Oasis Cliff. Going down here. So this is the product. This is how it looks here. You can see the beautiful designs, the beautiful beach that'll be down there. I think Sebastian will touch on this as well a bit, but you'll have this nice products right here, giving you nice beach access right here at the very bottom. Yeah, go down.
Let me add maybe, Ali, right here.
Yep.
You know, the very special thing about this product is really that, and there's only 7 units in total, and I think we have already only 5 left right now.
Yes.
Because it kind of internally some went missing. So this is a very unique location. It's right on the seafront, and we have very few seafront locations left. So this is right on the seafront. It is in the southern part, which is extremely beautiful, and it has this small little natural bay. So this is not a beach we're building. This is a natural bay that is there. We're going to make this look nice so you can access directly this beach. You're going to have this beautiful infinity pool overseeing the cliff. It's just absolutely stunning. So in terms of location, this is the must investment for somebody who can afford this, who thinks this is the right kind of investment for them, but it's an absolutely stunning location in Fumba on the Zanzibar coastline. Beautiful. You're protected with the cliff. At the same time, you have access to the beach and you have the absolutely stunning views towards the sunset. So yes, this is an amazing, amazing product. Over to you, Ali.
Thank you, Sebastian. We have some more nice render images that Sebastian's talking about of the views, the parking, the lovely lush greenery overseeing the ocean front view there by the cliff. These are images of how it's going to look at from the above, at the top, with the infinity pool there, the parking, beautiful cliff. And these are the designs and layouts. Again, there's no worry, we'll be able to share this information with you. We'll be able to share all of the content in terms of the pricing and the layout, so you get a good feel of what it is, you'll be sharing with your network, and you'll be sharing in terms of the design idea and concept of these wonderful, wonderful new products that we are selling now. Yeah. And these are the row houses with the ocean facing roof terrace. But
all terraces, all roof terraces face the ocean here, right?
yeah.
But the row houses are the ones like I was saying, the ones in between. So there's the corner houses. I think there's one corner left at the moment, and then the row houses that are in between.
Row houses.
Other one. So there's different layouts and concepts, and this is the other corner, yes, which is already sold.
Already sold. And of course, the exciting.
Furnished. Yes.
They come fully furnished. No problem, Sebastian. I can feel your excitement already. Is that they're coming fully furnished. So they will have a furniture package. They will be having some amazing craft furnished items here, timber interior finishing, great interior products here that you can see. It's part of the material. So again, don't worry. All this information will be readily accessible for you be able to see what you can expect within the unit itself. It shows all the individual items, from mirrors to side tables to beds to chairs. It's really amazing, to the point that it's unbelievable. The fact that you're coming into a house and you get all of this already there waiting for you, it's great to see, and we're very excited to be able to share this information with all you guys exclusively, to be able to share with your network as well. I think I can tell, Sebastian, do you have something you want to add there?
Yes, because of course we were part of this process. So this is really handpicked. This is some of the best furniture we could find. This is a mix out of South African local made furniture, and also the linen, the towels, the mattresses. Everything is like really high-end hotel quality, let's say, in terms of durability and stability. It's really beautiful. And all these, every single piece has been handpicked, basically. This is not a standard package bought by IKEA or something. This is really handpicked African furniture, very high end. Some of these things from South Africa, other parts are from Tanzania. So this is really, really good. And you can come with your small hand luggage and you can move in. There's nothing you're going to miss, right? We're going to put some water and some fruits on the table, and then you're set. You just need your swimming clothes, right? And you can jump right in, and that's it. And you have everything there.
It's exciting. It's exciting. So more details of the furniture package itself.
Artwork, of course, some initial artwork. Of course, you can change that later if it's not your taste, but you gonna have something on the wall, so easy then for you also to later buy a picture or switch them over with something else. Mirrors and also the linen and everything, the cloth, the carpets. This is, for instance, organic. This one that you've seen on here is organic Tanzanian cotton, right? So everything is really looked at in depth, and it's going to be long lasting, easily to maintain, and very beautiful.
And I think for me, what is also nice and important is the fact that it's there's local craftsmanship that is being involved. So it's also more, we're kind of driving the economical growth of the island, which is fantastic.
The concept behind everything that we do at CPS is trying to support supporting or empowering our local communities.
Yes.
I said that before in the presentation, exactly, Joel. So this is not only just an investment, this is also empowering the economy and the industry in Tanzania and in Africa in the whole. But you see here, we have everything from curtains and chairs, table lamps, standing lamps, artwork, rugs, dining chairs. You know, there's everything is included. And so you can really just come in and stay.
Including an air fryer and microwave. You sold me there.
Even the kettle for the tea is there, right? So everything.
Yep.
But I think a critical part of this has been getting feedback from a lot of our clients. So as our ambassadors, it's also important for you guys to get this information in advance so you can share this feedback with us. I mean, I can't speak for Sebastian, but I know at the early stage, we might not have envisioned even reaching this point where we're actually sharing such amazing quality furniture package to our clients. But it's through having these engagements with clients, it's through engaging with our sales team and through engaging with our ambassadors that we got this kind of content, and we came up with these kind of innovative ideas and solutions to be able to even offer them out to our clients and to offer a better quality product overall. So I think it's really great, it's really exciting, and we're really excited to be able to share such exclusive content with our amazing ambassadors today.
No, absolutely, Ali. You know, and it's been a process. We would have loved to have this ready long time ago, but it's a process because we have to make sure we can source all these items. We know where it's produced, how it's produced. It does conform with our principles, right, of supply chain. So we're looking at every producer and seeing how are they producing, where are they producing, what quality is it? So I just came back from Cape Town 2 days ago, where I was actually jumping on those tables to see how stable they are, and I'm not lying. They made it, and just to see that you really, as our clients, you're getting the highest quality, and for you as ambassadors, when you promote this and when you tell them, you can be sure, you rest completely assured that what you're telling is the best you can get, and at the same time, it's empowering our economy. So this is really very happy, and we can guarantee that this supply and these tables and this furniture package is going to be available, and of course, it's fully included in the price. All these things are included in the price.
Go back up, show the price again, just so everyone knows. I mean, it's there you go, right? Fully included, as Sebastian just mentioned there. So yeah, Joel, back to you. I'm very excited. I hope there'll be another one very soon because we have more. there's still more, but we'll leave that for the next one.
Thank you, Ali. I love the excitement. I love the energy in this webinar this evening. There have been a few questions throughout the webinar. All have been addressed. The last question was actually from Shukura, who was asking about the furniture packages that included in the cost, and it has been answered yes. So when you purchase that unit, it does for that price. Yes, the furniture is also included. I would like to leave about another minute or two if there's anyone with any questions regarding our ambassador program, regarding Fumba Town, regarding the progress, or anything that you'd like to hear from us. This is also an opportunity for us to help you and make sure that you have all the information you need to be part of our global sales network. Yes, someone said, can we get a recording for those of us who got in late? Yes, that will be shared with you in the next broadcast. Winnie, let's aim to get it out by tomorrow. I'll have it downloaded overnight and we'll upload it tomorrow morning, and the link will go out to you guys tomorrow. And then we have another question here also from MJ. Can furniture packages also purchase as add-ons for other units? Sebastian, I'd like to hand over to you for that official answer.
I think Ali can answer this. Yes, we are working on this. Ali, you want to add to this one as the project manager in Fumba?
Yes. So we are working on this, as Sebastian rightly mentioned. We're going to be sharing additional furniture packages for different unit types and different products that we have here in Fumba. this will be shared very soon, as I mentioned, especially in the next one. We'll have everything ready in terms of material, in terms of content, but you're going to be seeing a lot of new furniture from Sebastian's trip, and you'll be seeing different options that we have. It's not just one dimensional, not just one type. There's different offerings, there's different styles, there's different designs. So it's going to be included moving forward, correct?
And of course, we want to reach different, this is a specific style now. This is a very, we like it very beachy, African natural style, not for everyone. This is what we have now, but we're not easy in choosing furniture. So that's why we're going to be very careful, but we have already working on another style that we'll post most probably for the Manganis and other units very soon, Ali, right, where people can choose. So yes, we're going to have options. Be patient with us. We're working on this very, very hard. And we want to make sure our clients and you get the best we can all get from around the world, and especially from our African suppliers. So yes, we're going to have more packages available very soon. As Ali was saying, I think the next one will be Mangani clients, right, Ali?
Yes, that's correct. The next one will be Manganis.
Super. And of course, Alexandrina, others asking, yes, I think we will upload, you'll have this information of this, right? You'll get this. Maybe this is not the clip you share with your clients because also it's very large. I think this is just for you as ambassadors now, but of course, there's no secrets here. You can also share with your clients, but for the clients,
Yes.
there's more other material that you can use. Our agents, support agents are there to support you. Winnie is always there for any questions and she can direct you. Reach out to her at any time, and she will let you know how best you can handle any questions you have, who best to address, and she will assist you with anything you need. We want to make this easy and convenient for you. And of course, as successful as possible, together with us, promoting the Zanzibar economy, and of course, giving your friends, your colleagues, people you know, this opportunity to invest in this amazing and fantastic and yes, very special market that is not easy to access if you don't have you to show them the way. So that's all for me, Joel. Thank you very much. I think I don't see more new questions. We're good. And yes, for registration, reach out to Winnie, right?
Yes.
She had displayed the number. Winnie, could you mention the number or display just one more time for everyone who's joined us right now so that they can look at it one last time?
Drop it one more time, Joel, in the chat, maybe then for everyone as well, so we have it there as well.
Yes, I can actually do that.
But also, you reach any channel that you know to CPS, ask for Winnie, ask for the Ambassador Network, and we'll direct you to Winnie. So don't worry.
Yes. So I've put the number, the WhatsApp number on the chat, +255 677 087959. That is the official Ambassador WhatsApp number. Please save that number so you can get all the broadcasts, all the messages. And if you have any questions, as I said, treat that number like your best friend. Ask them what's up, what is happening, what's new, or I'm facing this issue, and we'll be there to support you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen on the panel, thank you very much, Sebastian, Winnie, Ali, and for all of our ambassadors joining us from various parts of the world. We had people from London, Germany, Zurich, all over the world. We appreciate you so much. We look forward to continue working with you. As I said, we will share this webinar. We will share the slides from the presentation. We will share the sales documentation so that you have more information. And thank you very much. Have a blessed evening, day, or afternoon, depending on where you're at. Guys,
thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye. See you soon.
Have a good
welcome
one.
to Zanzibar.
Welcome to Zanzibar. Welcome to Fumba.